Hello, everybody. Welcome to Devotion to Promotion, our final episode for Season 2 as we play, that's right, in Wembley for the FA Trophy Cup final. This, as you can see, is a huge stadium. We have played in nothing comparable to this before. Estimates are there's going to be 18,000 people there today watching the match. I think our largest audience usually is probably about 1,800, maybe 2,000 in a couple of our away matches. So just a magnificent spectacle for our players and for our team. Nuneaton Borough has never won the FA Trophy Cup. We're playing today against Halifax Town, who actually were the winners of the FA Trophy Cup last year. So they're an experienced team that is used to the venue and used to the competition. Not too much to say before we jump right into the action. I do want to go over a little bit before some results and things like that. As just to take a look at the last couple pieces of the season, we did finish up with wins. We beat Guiseley 2-0 and then beat Spennymoor 3-0 to wrap up the season, which Salt Shields eventually did stumble a little bit again. So we ended up with a 12-point margin between first place and second place, 109 points, which set a record in the Vanarama National League North for points, and then 35 wins, which broke the prior record of 34 wins in the Vanarama National League North for wins, too. So all in all, just a really remarkable season for Nuneaton to break those records and finish first place. Interesting enough, as you can see here, the other team to get promoted was Chester, who was the team that beat us just a couple weeks ago. They played South Shields in the final and defeated them 2-0. So South Shields, unfortunately, will stay down. Actually, I don't mean unfortunately. They're such a powerhouse team. They kind of remind me almost like the New York Yankees in American baseball. It's like, yeah, I'm kind of like nice to see a team that's got all the odds and all the money kind of stacked in their favor, just have things not turn out quite the way they envisioned. So I hope Salt Shields enjoys the National League North again next year, although I have a feeling this might not be the last time we're in the same competition or the same division against them. I have a feeling that Salt Shields is going to continue to kind of haunt us as we go forward. But fortunately, we got the better of them this year, and they can enjoy another season in the Vanarama National League North, where we will be moving on to the Vanarama National League. I don't really think there's much else to say that I won't want to bring up in the final, kind of the season wrap episode that we'll talk about later. Just a couple quick things about injuries as we kind of go into our tactics and things like that. We do have Kwanzaa, our good right back. Gerald Kwanzaa is away on international duty. I don't know why he'd go, but he did. And as a side note, he actually has signed with another team for next year, which is another story for later. But so a little bit peeved at Mr. Kwanzaa. But anyway, nothing we really could do about that. So we will be without him. Also, we do have Jaden Bennett's back. He has recovered from his injury. We played a couple of friendlies at the end of the season to try to keep everybody into match fitness, and he's in good enough shape to get back on that right wing. So glad to have him back. On a bad note, Mr. Jaden Major was injured. He strained some knee ligaments in our last match of the season. He is back, but not match fitness, only 76% in match sharpness. So he will start on the bench. We'll put Nambe out on the left there. Other than that, we're pretty healthy. I did struggle to keep our team kind of match sharp. I put a couple of friendlies in there, but for whatever reason, a lot of the players just kind of had their match sharpness drop. So Shonibari here is 82%, Lindley's 8. So our bench is looking a little bit kind of dubious to be in perfect form when they come in. Not quite sure how you manage that. Like, how do you keep the team sharp? I thought just doing regular practices and a couple of friendlies would do it, but apparently that was a little bit naive and that didn't quite work out. But we're all good enough, in the 90%. Mr. Naya is at 100%, so that's good. We did do as well, just as another step, we did do another chance conversion training session just 2 days before this. So hopefully Naya is ready to go for this one. Let's just take a quick look at our lineup. We're going 4-2-4 wide. This is our offensive lineup. This is the lineup that has got us here. And it has played well against stronger teams. In one of the friendlies we just did, we played a match against a League 2 team, and we beat them 2-0. So it seems to have performed well in the beginning of the season. It's performed well against stronger teams in this tournament. So we're not going to try to overthink this. We're going with what has worked. At midfield is Isaac and Petter. Cisse will be back at right back because Kwanzaa can't play there. Nambe at left wing. Bennett's back at right wing. And Naya at striker, thanks to his kind of refound form. And then going with Ofori, who just has a knack for scoring goals, up at this target man role on the other striker side. So that's about all there is to say with it. Let's get to the match preview here. We are not favored, as one would expect, as Halifax Town finished third place in the league above us in the National League, and they are 5-4 favorites. Our form is strong, though. Theirs is inconsistent, although they won 3 of their last 5, so not really sure if that really means anything. Taking us back here to team selection, let me just take a quick look at our bench, and then I think we're good to go. You know, kind of looking at this one, and let's submit the team. 7, yeah, that's fine. We don't care. I wonder if yeah, that's fine. 7, we have 5 substitutes. And it is drizzling and 55 degrees here at Wembley. Let's go to our opposition tactics here, ask our assistant. Coming at us in a 4-2-3-1. Okay. Whatever. We've never played this team before, so I don't really know what to expect or how to, to really plan for them, and we're not worrying about that too much. I think if we play our game, we're going to be as good as we can. Based on what's happened here in the... Can we say something for the fans? The fans have been fantastic for us. They're the ones who really pay your wages. Go out there and win this for them. Sounds good. Look to gain confidence. I have faith in you, as would be expected. Let's do that. Go there. And then end team talk. Oh, the expected reporters here with 18,000 people. Hopefully it's not a lot of questions here. Please put up with it for a second. This could be the last time we see all the players we haven't signed yet, because I did try to sign some of the players, but they won a ton of money. Do you have any special plans to give them an appropriate send-off? I couldn't speak more. Regardless of what happens during the match, I'm lucky to have worked with players of their caliber. That sounds good. As the leading scorers in the FA Trophy, are you looking forward to another positive match in front of goal? God, yeah. I want to win first and foremost. Sure. You left Jaden Major out due to his recent injury problems. Yes. Absolutely. He's not ready for this. Start this match in important, not to rush him back in action, risk of suffering further damage. Sure. Alex and Patterson has been banging in goals in the FA Trophy, so I have a plan to stop him. I guess we're about to find out. Sure. That sounds good. I was going to say something. I kind of forget what it was. We are in our blue and Halifax Town in the yellow. Let's get this started. Yeah. We have played, I think, 2 National League teams in the course of the tournament here. We beat Ebbsfleet United, who finished in first place in the National League and will get promoted. And that was kind of a could go either way type of match. I thought we had a dream started under 1 minute. Offsides for Petter. That was a Petter header too, wasn't it? I want to see this just because... I think he might have got it with his foot, actually. We've never had a Petter header, and I don't know if we'll be re-signing him, so this would be the last chance for a Petter header. Oh, really? They have a Harry Williams too. That was such a cheap goal. Are you kidding me? We're not going to lose on a goal like that. Ease off tackles for him. Sorry, just a little bit of a confirmed changes. Nombe got a yellow card. What happened here? We have a Harry Williams too, but he's not playing. He was our leading striker last year. Kicked it. It bounced off our own guy. So it's Harry Williams' doppelganger puts us to the sword here. Isaac. Oh, nice save. Good threat there. So we did play Ebbsfleet United, and we beat them 2-1, but that match could have gone either way. We just had one more shot than they did. And then in playing Yeovil Town, I think sat mid-table in the National League, we beat them 3-0 with a kind of a handy victory there. So that was... Well, this is looking rather dangerous. That was a good sign. I expect this is something that could go either way when we're playing in a neutral ground in front of 18,000 people. I just hope it's a good match. If we win, that's great. But again, the big thing was winning the league, getting promoted. This, to me, feels like gravy. And we, again, would have to be considered the underdogs here. Good. We're looking okay here, though. Outside of that goal, which not looking good. But other than that, we're looking pretty good here. Because it's all in our end. There we go. Bennett's. It's great to have him back, I think. Kisei on the right. Ofori in front. Passes up to Nombe. Is that a penalty? Yes. Who's going to take it? Ofori should take it. You're kidding me. We got a penalty. Nice. Let's tie it up. This is big. Is Nombe taking it? Ofori. Good. He's our better penalty kicker. Come on. Sink this. This will even things up here. Yes. Dead even. Game on. Let's bring it. Ofori has 19 goals this season. That is remarkable for someone who has 1.5 2-star ability. And again, you discovered him. He was on our bench kind of languishing. And then I watched an issue by Aussie Villain, who was playing in the Welsh Premier League, and it showed that he was leading the Welsh Premier League in goals. So then we kind of worked him into the starting lineup. He performed well last year. I just didn't think he was going to be able to perform that well this year. Kise sends Bennett in. Nice, you got men in front. Pass it. Oh, broken up nicely by their defender. This is a good match. This feels like kind of good competitive match here. Oh, wow. Barrow is causing all sorts of problems. But if he crosses like that, we can handle it, I think. Exciting. Maybe we'll go to penalty kicks. That'd be kind of thrilling. And Naya in front. See how that chance conversion fails us. There. Whoa, the highlights are coming fast and furious. It's like watching the whole full match here. This is nuts. Nice. Petter in the right place. Reacts nicely. Nombe sends it in front. Finish. Oh, Fori. Gotta kick that harder. Take it to the right side. Okay. Isaac Ogumbo is back, by the way, after his 3-match suspension. Of course, the match... Hopefully he can head it better than that in the future. The match suspension doesn't carry over to the FA Trophy Cup anyway. Those are different competitions, so it doesn't impact this. But up on shots, 6-4, and on target, 4-1. I'd say the balance of play here, they have better possession. Ooh, this is a dangerous spot. That's going to be a shot. Block it, clear it out. Good. Okay. No harm done. Another highlight for us. Just consistent, repetitive. Oof. Is that Cisse? Nice. Oops, not so nice. This is looking dangerous. Nice. This is still looking dangerous. That's a goal. Oh, dodged the bullet there. This is a good game. This is fun. It doesn't look like there's 18,000 people here, though. If you look around, there's a lot of empty seats there. Shoni Bari drives one down. But how do you say that? Baljira? Get that. Ah. It's like, whoa, Goof! I thought that was going in. Doesn't look like, looks like there's about 50 people here. But they said about 18,000 were coming. Nice by Jinadu to send out Harper. Something good. Gumbo. We're losing the ball in midfield. Their midfielders are definitely a level above what we're usually seeing in the National League North. This is a good team. But they are still making some mistakes here. And Naya sends Ofori in. Finish it. Yes! We're up! 35 minutes in. And Naya to Ofori. And we are up. And Ofori on a brace already. I think he's only 19 years old, maybe 20 years old. His 20th goal of the season. He just kind of cut to the right because we've been working on all that conversion chance practices. Just slide to the right and just slotted it nice and quiet in the right-hand side. Sam Nombe has made a lot of mistakes today. He's 6.3. Now, I have confidence in Sam Nombe. I don't want to bring in Major yet here. Hansen in front. Grab it. Nice. Bennett's go. Good. Looking good here. Forwards are moving around. Naya. Forwards to Bennett's. Swaps. Isaac. Oh, so tasty. A 2-goal lead would be nice to have here. Even on shots, Isaac has a yellow card. We need to address that here too. So let's do that before I forget. He cannot be a ball-winning midfielder if he has that. We need to change him to central midfielder support. As much as I like him in that ball-winning role, he tends to had a lot of trouble with second yellow cards. I think twice he got that second yellow card, red card thing because of that. So, okay, let's go to team talk, though. We should challenge the team to go out and prove a point. Go out there. I just said that. I don't want to say the fans have been fantastic. Make sure we see things out to ensure hands on trophy than the match. Nope. I'm happy with the performance so far. Keep it up. They're not going to get complacent in this. Let's go passionate, though. I mean, this is a trophy here. Anything else? Your winners, maybe a lot. I'm just going to go a little bit calm. Yeah. Let's go to happy. You weren't that bad. The you weren't that bad. I feel like that has a chance to kind of keep them a little bit less than... can keep them from getting complacent here. Let's start the second half. We'll want to think about substitutions. Of course, as we get to 60 minutes, and we might need to milk this one home, but I think there's a lot of football left to be played. I wouldn't be surprised if Halifax Town could kind of put the hurt on us here in the second half. Oh, Hansen cuts right in, but it wasn't a very good shot for a National League forward or a winger. They are out shooting us. This kind of feels a lot like the way the Ebbsfleet Town won. We had one luckier shot than they had. Although Ofori's goal was huge. And, wow, we're really not seeing a lot of highlights. Now, a question we have. 60. Oops. Okay, let's play this out. I was going to take a look at substitutions here. A question that we might have is if it is a one-goal lead. Oh, McGee, you should have sank that. If it is a one-goal lead, try to work the ball in the box more often. Yeah, that's okay. We're not going to worry about that to a certain degree. If we have a one-goal lead, the question I have here, does it make sense to take a striker out and go into the 4-3-3, which is a lot more defensive? I hate to do that. I'm not going to do it now. I think that would be a little bit crazy. Do we want to make any substitutions? Nombe is 6.4, but Major is still only 70%. What's his condition is 99%, 76% sharpness. I'm going to wait to 70 minutes before we make a substitution. We could bring in a center back, move Ogumbo to right back, and move Kise up in place of, I don't see anything. This is just babbling, wasting time here. Let's go to 70 minutes and see where we're at. And we are definitely motivated. Harry Williams, their goal scorer, got a yellow card, 70 minutes. I would be fine with no more highlights. Unless it's us getting a goal. Ogumbo, Harper, Isaac, Harper. They're pressing us now, aren't they? Bennett gobbles it up. Nobody out here. That was a nice switch. Bennett goes right by him. Got two men on him. Manages to get in front to Nombe. Oh, and Naya. Maybe he wasn't paying attention to that conversion practice. Let's do time wasting a little bit to slow it down. We should make a substitution now. Nombe's picked up his game. He's at 6.7. Everybody's fine. Condition-wise, we're fine. 74% is the lowest Bennett's. I don't see advantages right now to bringing in anybody else, especially considering if they do tie, we'll go to extra time and we'll need the energy. We may want to make our substitutions later rather than earlier. So let's stay where we are. They've already made two of theirs. I think you get an extra substitution if it goes to extra time. This feels a little bit dangerous. Right side. Oh, Jimmy, do a nice save. Let's just wrap this up, boys. Let's see this through here. I think if they do score, we will bring in... What's going on here? He's going to cut in, isn't he? Offside? Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Still dead even on shots pretty much here. 10 minutes to go. Let's slow it down. Let's just waste time. I do want to think here a little bit. I hate the person we would take out if we went to a 4-3-3 would be either Ofori or Anaya, both of whom are good at penalties. And Ofori's already got a brace. Nombe has not been good on the left. Let's bring in Major on the left. He's fresh anyway, not necessarily in match shape, but he is fresh. Let's see if maybe he can get us a third insurance goal here. That will slow things down a little bit. 8 minutes. Let's see this out now. 5. Kise gets a yellow card. Let's address that just to be certain to what we're doing. I'm tempted to go to the 4-3-3 and try to play. No, because if they score, we're screwed. Let's finish it up. Oh, I don't want to highlight. No highlights. Okay. Major, we just brought in. Goes right by him. Center it. And finish. Oh, that was a Petter header. That's so close to the Petter header. 88, 89. 3 minutes to go. Do we bring a substitution in to slow things down? Bennett's on the right. 68%, 6.8. We could bring in Shoni Bare. No, we're going to let it play out. Pitch. 1. Uh-oh. Okay, Harper picks it up. Forey, Harper, Ford over the top. Major, good. Get in front. Oh, clicked out for a corner. That's fine. Take your time. 92 minutes. Goalkeeper forgot the ball. 93 minutes. Good. Uh-oh. Okay. Clear it out. Clear it out. Not to them. Not to them. Clear it. Oh, what a save. That was going in. Jinadu with the miraculous save. Okay, got this, and we should finish it off. He missed it. We got it. We get the FA Trophy Cup. There it is. Yes. 2-1. Look at that. We got a little trophy stand and stuff. I've never been on the trophy. That's fantastic. We're all happy and jumping around and everything. And there I am in my little jumper suit there. I'm clapping with my head down. I look kind of a little bit like I may have issues there. Full time, I'm surprised at the result, to be honest. I expected a close game with the most likely winners being Halifax Town, so for Nuneaton to win is really something. Yeah! Gosh, we went down 1-0, and I never thought we would come back. Tyrone Ofori, an unlikely hero. And I was just kind of making a list here of like who I want to re-sign and who I don't want to re-sign, and I was thinking, well, he doesn't have it for the next league, but I don't know. I think it'd be a bad omen not to sign him. We're paying him like £70 a week, and he wins us the FA Trophy Cup. So again, shots even, 15-16. That could have gone either way. I think actually they had better chances, especially in the second half. They had a couple they shouldn't have missed that we were just fortunate to win there. And Harry Williams, doppelganger, gets a goal. What is Harry Williams? Is he the... He's got bigger ears than our Harry Williams. He could kind of fly with those things, couldn't he? Whereas our Harry Williams didn't even dress today. Let's go to the dressing room. Nice! Look at this. Assured, motivated. Vincent Harper's just composed. Major's just composed. But team talk. I think we should let the team know we appreciate their efforts. Yeah, let's be passionate. Congratulations, lad. I'm happy with your performances out there. Enjoy your successes. These are the moments you'll remember when you hang up your boots. Who hangs up boots? Anyway, okay. Let's say, good job, Calm. You did well out there. Ofore, let's go passionate. Your performance today was very good. Yeah, that was good. Not too much. I mean, other than that, it was even. Ofore was the difference there, wasn't he? End team talk. The players are fired up, and the atmosphere amongst the squad is growing. 13 in the inbox. Let's just take a look to see what happened here. Gosh, I don't know. Remember the last time I've won a cup like that? We got a double FA Trophy Cup. And there's so many good things, I think, from this. Because I don't know how much money we get. But if we go before we get to the inbox there. We've made 121,000 this season? I think we got a lot of money. Wait. Maybe it'll tell us here. Income. 121,000 for the Build-A-Based FA Trophy Cup. We had, I think, 60,000 before this match. So let's go to the inbox and check it out here. What does it say? Maybe it'll tell us. Nuneaton lift FA Trophy. On a wet afternoon at Wembley, Nuneaton had the honor of lifting the FA Trophy after Nuneaton's 2-1 victory over Halifax Town. A brace from Tyrone Ofori helped Nuneaton to victory. There was early drama as Nuneaton saw a goal ruled out, a decision they felt considerably aggrieved by. Young centre-back Harry Williams got Halifax Town onto a flyer, so big-eared Harry Williams by scoring a deft close-range volley. That was just lucky, really, on 6 minutes. Target man Tyrone Ofori then equalized. We kind of saw this. We don't have to go through this. Nuneaton celebrate a double. Nice. Nuneaton is celebrating a double after beating Halifax 2-1 on the Build-A-Base FA Trophy. Nuneaton have won the Build-A-Base FA Trophy and the Vanarama National League North this season. Press match conference. I'm just trying to think if there's anything. Nuneaton to raise £63,675. Yes. That's a lot of money for us. That turns the season into a good win here. We get a total of 22 medals have been awarded to Nuneaton players following FA Trophy Cup success. Does Harry Williams get one? Yeah, there's our Harry Williams. He has big ears too. Maybe they're brothers with the same... No, that doesn't make sense. They're the same name. They're twins. They're clones. Dean, this is just some little stuff here. Ofori gets man of the match. Let's praise his efforts. He was superb in front of goal. Keep it up. Collective bonus payout. We've paid out 15,000 in bonus trophies. Trophy review. Assignment completed. Okay, that's all kinds of good stuff. Let's. I'm gonna skip the press conference. I don't think all that's tremendously interesting here, but that was a nice win. Gosh, what a season! I can't remember a season that's been this good. And now it starts. So as much it already actually there's been some trickle over, and I left some things out with kind of the breathing in terms of signings and all this kind of stuff. So we'll dig into that. Looking forward, this is the end of the season. It is the middle of May now, May 15th here, and we'll go right into how trying to come back. There's been voting for the player of the year. And we know the player of the year in the National League North. We know the coach of the year has not been decided. We just voted on that, I think, yesterday. So I'll come back in a couple days to take a look. We'll do our season wrap episode, which is just kind of a low-key 15-minute retrospective on the season. So that'll be coming up, and then we'll quickly transition into the summer and trying to get things going for season 3. Huge season. I haven't moved up in a league in a long time, so I'm not quite sure what to expect. You know, we have a lot. The only player we have signed is Kisei at our right back center midfielder, and even that, his contract has a 25% bonus to it, wage increase, so he's going to be super expensive. Might be time to sell him. I don't know if we can afford him. But there's it. That's the end of season 2. We'll be back for the wrap episode in the next episode. Thank you so much for coming by. If you're new to the series, please subscribe so you get updates in your inbox and things like that. Please like if you've enjoyed the episode. Thank you so much. The likes are greatly appreciated in terms of getting eyeballs in front of the videos and eyeballs on the videos. And have a great day. Hopefully you are having a wonderful time with your Football Manager save, or just enjoying watching, participating in ours. So thanks a lot. See ya.